battle of the nut. Justice for Mr. A. Yeah, Pepsi copy traders are right. Only the Chad sperm will survive.
You want to battle, DV?
Dude, yeah, I'll crack first, so and you
Let's
could be
pick a
number.
girl.
No, you
Let's
could be
pick a
number.
girl to pull to nut in
You
and
could
see
be
who
number.
wins.
You could be number 400, dude.
No, 1v1. Me and you. Not
Yeah,
400.
1v1. You're
1v1.
getting mogged, bro.
Let's see whose nut wins.
Dude,
Why don't we just nut in each other?
yeah, dude. Nice, bro.
Uh,
Nice, bro. This is you're just ruining shit, bro.
Hey, what's going on? It's been a little bit. I haven't streamed in like almost like 10 days, I think. But it's good to see everybody. What's up? Yeah. The reason why I didn't stream was because I went on like a little trip. Have I been working out? Yeah. Why do you say that? Plan today is gonna be to stream a little bit, look for some trades. Get some clips, that kind of thing. Looks like you've lost some weight. Yeah, a little bit actually. I'm down like 10 pounds in the past couple weeks, I think. So I'm kind of happy about that. I have been going to the gym like every day. I haven't missed a day in a while. But I'll just like I'll flip you guys around so you can see what's up. Have I heard about the marketing strategy? Yeah, I was very much so paying attention to that. We'll talk about that in a second. Let me pull up a couple of charts that I want to have. All right. What's up, Caribbean funds? Uh I have to like move this. Yo, third, what's up? Yeah, I missed you too. I know it's been like a little bit, but I'll explain that in a second. Yeah, so this lobster situation was honestly insane because it ran like stupid hard. And I remember that this guy had launched some shitcoin last AI season. So I was like fading it a little bit. I bought like the first dip and it just kept ranging. So I was like, this is probably going to dump. I went to bed and then it just nuked because the bot sent like 5% of its supply to some guy, and it went all the way down to like 1 mil and then bounced back up. And this is one of the first times that I can remember in the past couple months where there was like a FUD dip like this that everyone actually bought it up, because normally like with the, like with the Gastown situation and the Ralph situation, these coins just like went to zero and never bounced. And I was just like blown away as to how this thing bounced back. But I was bullish on this because of who the dev was, and he put out a blog article that was actually kind of good. But I think people have so much PTSD that a lot of people are starting to get tired of like AI stuff. Because if you think about it, 99% of the AI shit that has been launching has been total bullshit. And I just wish that we would like go back to the days where these AI devs would just go and launch coins on their own rather than having people launch them for them. Just because if these AI guys are launching stuff on their own, then it takes away the risk of knowing whether or not they're going to support it. And I feel like that's the biggest issue. So, yeah. Um, what are my thoughts on Punch? So it kind of feels like crowded in a way because like a lot of people are already in it. I bought it and I had a good entry and I sold for like quick profit, but I definitely should have held it because it ended up going way higher. I am probably going to take a position in this at some point soon because I do think that it has the potential to keep running, but I think that people have PTSD from Penguin, where Penguin went to like 170 mil and then just completely died with no bounces. And so I feel like they're two different situations, because Penguin was kind of like a short-lived virality, whereas Punch has continued to be more viral, kind of like Mudang. But yeah, I definitely like Punch, and the monkey is like super cute, and there's obviously like a lot of people that are in this that are bullish on it. So yeah, I am trying to just scalp things though. Like I don't know if I really want to be holding stuff very long, but we'll see. What do you guys think about Punch? What do you guys think about Lobstar and like that whole situation? Marcel is shilling Punch all the time. Yeah, I mean he has a big bag in it, and you know there's a lot of people that are pushing it. So not sure with the current market that Punch could do 100 mil. Yeah, it's tough to know because liquidity is just so spread out, and you have to think about it in the sense that like the issue with something like Punch right now is the fact that there's only so many people trading, and it doesn't seem as if there is as much crime going on. Like I haven't looked into it. I don't know if Binance has been buying this up kind of like they were with Penguin. So um you know, they obviously accumulated like a lot of that coin. I'm surprised that they just let Penguin die without listing it. But the thing about Punch though is it's like way more viral than Penguin was, and there's a much bigger community around Punch, and Punch is like super cute, and it's not just like a one-off thing. I feel like Penguin got pushed really hard because it got viral and the White House tweeted about it, and then Elon tweeted about it, and there were just a lot of different like it was every catalyst like happened within the span of like 24 hours. Whereas this has been able to just like slow grind up. Wait for 6 to 8 hours, punch will go up. Ideally, I'd really like to see it just like go down to 20 mil or something like that. And then I'd just buy 30 or 40K of it. And then hopefully ride it back to like 40 if it just, this would be, in my opinion, like an ideal situation. I think the big thing though is you got to ask yourself like who is going to buy punch? Like are there enough whales that aren't already in it that are going to want to like go and push it way higher? Why is Neat pumping? Because one of the biggest guys on FOMO started buying into it, and um, Logjam has been pushing it for a while. This is like a pump fun, like pump folio type coin. I'd really like if there were some older coins that started to pump back like this, because think about it, like this peaked almost 4 months ago, and then it just like died, and then decided to finally come back. Yeah, FOMO is really solid. I like it a lot. Guess this is just not going to do anything. I was considering buying this too, but I just don't know if like it really has the gas to pump back. There's some good stuff on base too that I've been looking at. Like Kelly Claude is super solid. I'm really pissed that I ended up losing money on this because I was like very, very bullish on it, and I got shaken out like absolutely crazy on on the first dip. I'm surprised Clonch is still high. What do I think about HODL? I don't really like coins like HODL or GM or uh, there's like a couple others. Like anytime there's a ticker with HODL or GM or let me think about other ones. Anything like Pepe related, I just don't even like to bother with them. You're fucking with Lobstar? I mean, let's put it like this. It's too tweet based around the dude that launched it because he's like not really tweeting a lot. So it reminds me a little bit of Gastown. But his blog post that he put out was actually bullish because he was like talking about the life cycle of the AI, and he was talking about the coin, and he didn't denounce it. Like it's not like he was like, oh, this, I don't fuck with the coin or anything. The thing that obviously could fuck Lobstar over is if he's like, oh, experiment is over, I'm done with this. But I will say that like I liked Lobstar. I still like it. I think it's cool. I think the fact that it's an open AI dev who's actively working on this, I think that's really cool too. But I just have like a lot of PTSD about these coins because obviously like I mean, I had 30K in it right here. And if this had dumped, I would have been down like 25K, and I probably would have sold the bottom. Like, I'll give you a great example. There's this one dude that I track that had a disgusting amount of money. This guy was literally blasting his ass off into this coin. This one wallet just like kept buying, and he had bought 132K worth, and he ended up getting shaken out of the bottom. And if he had held, dude, he would be up like 100 grand right now. Like his average, he was buying at like 5 mil, 8 mil, 7 mil, and now it's at 11. Like, dude would have been up so fucking much, and he got fudded out super hard. This guy literally nuked the bottom at 1.2 or 1.8 mil. Like, can you believe that? And I'm not gonna lie, if that whole FUD thing happened and I was still in it, I probably would have sold the bottom too. Zinc sold. He made a lot of money on it still, but like Zinc sold at like 5 mil, and he'd be up like another 40K or 50K. Well, he would have been up way higher at the top, but like if we're talking about like him holding until right now, like he would have been up a lot. This might just crank. I don't know if I want to buy it though. I need to not be just buying things on stream just because I'm streaming. But yeah, I mean, this has already bounced like pretty well this morning. Are meme coins dead? No. They're like the only thing in crypto that are actually giving opportunity right now. And like everybody else on crypto Twitter is just pivoting to AI. Like I'll give you a good example. Right now there's a ton of people that are just like overly obsessed with AI and Claude and setting up your own like Claude and like all that shit. And I do think that's good, but what I think a wide misconception about Claude and setting up like your own agents and stuff is you have to have like a reason to do it. Like people are like for some reason people are just thinking, "Oh my god, everyone's making money with AI." And it's like, yeah, they're like creating things. They're like building things with the AI. Like businesses and shit, and they're automating things for their existing businesses and whatever. And so the thing about something like Lobster, it's kind of like a proxy bet. It's like a way that you can like actually make money trading on the attention of AI without necessarily having to go out and build something on your own. And I think that's one of the reasons why like people are super bullish on AI coins, but it just has to be very specific coins. What's my average monthly income? You want my whole life story too? Okay. Punch is looking interesting to me. Like I said, if this can just dump down to like, if this could go to like 23, 20, like down in this area, dude, I'd buy that like crazy. For a scalp, though, I'd probably just scalp it. I don't really want to be sitting in coins forever. This could be a double bottom here, though. Like, this could just like double bottom and bounce. Yeah, I saw what White Whale said about Punch. He basically said it was like one of those kind of tweets where it's like the pot calling the kettle black. Like, is it that saying? He's like saying that it wasn't organic or some shit. No one really knows my love, my love. If this goes down to like this does look like it wants to like dump off a little bit. You bought Punch? How much? The pot calling the kettle black. Yeah, that saying. Damn, so Lobstar is just absolutely fucking pumping now. I wonder if they send this way higher. I'm basically just looking at these two coins, but dude, like I do not want to buy this up here. If I was gonna buy it, I should have bought it before I started stream. I hate buying into pumps, but I need to get better at doing that when I think that like it can actually like continue to pump. Like I have a feeling that this is just gonna blow past all time high right now. What's up, Carlito? Still popping Zinskis? Yeah, I relapsed. I don't know why I don't really want to buy this yet. I feel like it has another leg down, like down here. Especially if Lobstar keeps pumping like this, I feel like people are going to rotate out of that and into this because these are like the two coins that matter the most right now. They like Punch and Lobstar are the two coins with the most volume and the most mind share. Yeah, this is just going to fucking pump now, I guess. Yeah, this dude's buying. I'll just buy some. Fuck it. I'll buy that and I'll wait for this to dump and I'll rotate out of that and into this. I mean, if it was going to break out, it would break out here basically. Yeah, it looks like all the FOMO guys are starting to buy back into Lobstar. This guy already holds a good amount. And if it dumps, I'll just buy more, I guess. What's up, Tuned? I knew this was going to leg down. Dude, if this goes like 20, 22 mil or something, I'm going to slam the shit out of that. One thing that I really want to get better at is buying coins into pumps and like catching the continuation of a pump. I'm really bad about that because I only want to buy coins that are on dips. But like in this market, I feel like it's better to just buy into major pumps, like as things are running, opposed to trying to catch like endless dip. Like Punch has been dipping for a couple days, and Lobstar definitely has like a lot more mind share currently. At least in terms of like attention on Twitter, it's also like lower than Punch. So it would be really nice if this would just like rip to like 16 mil and I could make like 3 or 4K. Or I just bought the top. This might have bottomed out actually. I'm going to be patient on that. I'll DCA this if it goes lower. When did this dip? Dude, this coin went to like 2 mil. Literally dumped 90%. Have I checked Toaster? No, I haven't. I don't know what that is. All right, let's see. I did say I want an entry on this, so I mean, I might as well just take it down here, and I can just DCA if it goes lower. Like, surely this bounces. Like, I could so see this going. Like, it went down, dumped a little bit, bottomed out. Next leg up, all-time high. So, I guess we'll see. This one might have been a dumb buy. I guess I should have waited to buy this and just stuck with what I normally do and just buying dips. I literally just topped this. This literally just got instantly nuked right when I tried to break it out. Would be cool if the guy could come in and tweet something again. That'd be fucking awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I'm also kind of considering buying this. Like, for some reason, I feel like the white whale, like, crime isn't over. Next leg up on Lobstar, send it 15 mil. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Next leg up, they pump it to like 15. This looks mega weak, but I don't know. Part of me feels like if I hold this all day, it's going to pump back to like 34 mil. Oh, this is just dumping, I guess. Yeah, I'll give out some free memberships at some point during the stream. I'm going to have to practice my patience. But realistically, like looking at punch, I could see this just like boop, 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 chug back up to like 40 mil over the next like couple, I don't know, maybe even like couple hours. Frank is holding 100K of this coin and he's only up $900. Like, there's a lot of good wallets that have gotten into this. Like a lot. Like there's a lot of people. Like Pow is shilling the absolute fuck out of this. This guy has 50K. This guy's like barely in still. I'm just gonna have to be patient and like play each of these independently of each other. All right, let's see what else. I do feel like we're due for a new like trench runner. Man, what the fuck is this? You think Lobster may enter and may give an 11 mil long entry? I already bought. So no 11 mil. We want full pump here. Dude, I swear, Terry always does that. Where like I'll buy a coin and then he'll like say something. He'll be like, "Yeah, man, I think it's gonna go lower first." And I'm just like, "Dude, don't FUD me." Higher first. If this dumps, I'm gonna crash out. Dude, on FOMO, you can literally buy shitcoins with Apple Pay. Who is this? Has 70K in neat. Just bought 40. This guy's 40. Wait. No, he has 10K in Lobstar. I know, bro. Terry always does that. How much do I need this to pump to make 2K? 14.5 mil. All right, we'll see. We'll see decent volume. We will see. A lot of people are bullish on this. I just wish I would have bought it while it was pumping down here and not like literally the fucking top of this wick here. So I have 20K in this. I have like 18K in this. One coin is on like a massive dip. The other one is like trying to break all-time high. If Frank or anybody else decides to start nuking this, though, I'm going to sell. Let me see who's still in this also. Iceman has 200K worth. Frank is like top holder. Soul is dumping. Yeah, I did notice that. Okay. How am I? I'm fine. I can't really complain. Honestly, like I'm just trying to be productive. Like I just launched a newsletter for Kanto, which I'm excited about. And so I'm like hoping that does well. Will give me something to do over time. Yes, dude. Yes. Pump it. Hey man, please stop asking for money. God damn, dude, this guy just bought. What the fuck? What was that? How much does this guy even hold? Why did he even do that? Yeah, I feel like this punch buy is good. I suppose I'm a little bit more concerned about this because I did basically just top blast. Oh, dude, Incentos is nuking on me too. What the fuck? Was this him? Nah, this one's him. I think. Yeah, it is. With all the mind share that this has and who the dev is, I don't know. I feel okay about this. He sold because he just crashed his G Wagon. Are you serious or like what? Now everyone's just nuking on me. Great, great. Very nice, very nice. Bottoms in on punch. Wow. I literally top tick this. If this goes down to like 11, I'll just blast more. Damn, this is just nuking. Be patient. No, I think Lobstar goes up. My thing is, oh, okay. Nuke my Lobstar. I'm trying to get better at top blasting into volume because there's just like a lot of opportunity in doing that, and I'm not very good at it. And so I'm basically practicing like two things. Like one, buying a really good coin that's on a pretty substantial dip. And then two, like top blasting a coin that has volume and tons of mind share. But I definitely should have just been adding down there. My entry was definitely better on this than it was on this. What happened to taste? I mean, I don't know. It's a beta play. Yeah, I guess fucking Terry was right. Okay. Like, dude, if this could pump to like 34 mil, that'd be amazing. This guy finally sold his full bag. This guy has been nuking this coin. He made so much on it. And he's finally out. This guy had such a good month. Good for him. Whoever the fuck this is. That guy is crazy. I'm not gonna DCA this unless it goes like much lower. I'll just hold this and see if my thesis on it was right. Nice. Usually it's good when like these big holders of coins that have been in and are up a ton end up exiting. When did this go up to 36 mil? At 7 this morning? Yeah, this will probably pump back. Okay. Who is this? Jesus Christ. This is a bot. This isn't a real person. Thoughts on the trench house? I mean, it sounds like they just all decided to get together and hang out and trade. Like, good for them. Chilling with the internet bros. I'm gonna be honest, like, how do I know it's a bot? Because they're literally doing hundreds of transactions on every single fucking coin. And you can see it right here. They don't hold anything, like just literally fucking they've traded hundreds of coins in the past hour. Like it's pretty obvious to spot that. Dude, yeah, I actually feel good about this punch. I should own more of it. The only reason why I didn't buy more is because I bought this. But I guess if this does pump to like 14 mil, then it'll be worth it anyway. Like this went to 15 mil just based off of speculation alone. And since then, it had a crazy shakeout, redistribution of holders. The guy came out and made a blog post where he was basically like talking about how he fucking liked the coin and shit, or like the bot with the coin and whatever. It gained like 2,000 holders in the past day. I feel like that's so solid. Better than GOAT? Oh, dude, it totally is. Like, at different times though, it's hard to compare two different periods of time. But I mean, objectively, this coin is like this coin in the dev, like hmm. I'm up like $600 on this, and I'm down like 1,000 on this one. So this just so looks like it wants to rip now. I'm not gonna lie. If this even goes to like 15, I'd probably sell though, just because like I want to scalp and not sit and stuff forever. Best case scenario, Lobstar pumps to like 15 mil here. I sell, buy into Punch, then Punch goes to like 34 mil, and I make like 10K today. Let me break out Lobstar with my 0.2 buy. I mean, please don't buy. Dude, Incentos. Come on, let it fucking ride, bro. He still has 30K? What the fuck, man? This coin also has like so many people watching it. 470 people are looking at that. Only 50 people are looking at this. 30 people looking at White Whale. Like, only 100 people looking at Taste Coin. Testicle is just so ruined. Like, goddamn. Like the only coins that are trending are the ones that I'm in. Do I try to break this out on my own? Jeez, bro. Can this just like, this has to be the bottom for Punch. Too bad it doesn't tell you how much liquid is looking at it. I mean, mind share is mind share at the end of the day. Yes, dude. Fuck yes. Just 15 mil is all I'm asking for, dude. Just give me 15% and let me make like 3K on this. so much volume just came through this shit. Holy. Like, come on, dude. This has to have it. Retest of all time high. People just like staring at this thing, trying to blast something with tons of volume. Even anybody left for me to trust for God's sake. Damn, this guy bought 100K worth of punch and just fucking nuked it. What if this guy rotates into Lobstar? Do I think there will ever be a B&B run again? Yeah, I do. It's just I don't know when. It'll happen soon, eventually. Fuck. If only I had bought at this level. If only I had waited 10 like minutes to buy. I would be so cooked or cooking. Dude, if this guy starts to actually nuke this and he has a $250,000 in this coin, I'm gonna fucking lose it. I guess he just sold to ape this coin. Like he's just all tied up with all of his lick in that fucking punch coin. So I guess that's not that big of a deal. He won't sell? I don't think so either. There's nothing wrong if you have so much in a coin to like rotate a little out so you can buy something else if you're feeling it. Bro, these guys need to chill. Like, okay, give me a sec. Dude, what the fuck? Let this pump. Like, don't shake me out, bro. Oh my god. These motherfuckers, I swear. What's up, Falco? Not gonna lie, I feel a lot better about Punch than I do Lobstar, but this is just getting crazy, crazy buys. Need some of these people to fucking just chill out and stop nuking it as it's trying to break out. What do I think about Punch? I mean, I bought at like 27 mil. I kind of feel like this is bottomed after this like whole thing right here. Any targets? Nah, I mean, I'm not going to hold that long anyway. I'm just going to quick scalp it anyway. It doesn't really matter. I want to top blast this and try to break this coin out so fucking badly, dude. But I just tried to do that here, and then I ended up getting bad entry, so I kind of don't really want to get into the game of doing that right now. Realistically, if Punch pumps to like 36 mil, I'm probably going to, or 33 mil, I'm probably going to sell. This, I just want this to go to like 15. Like, I'm just literally trying to get it, catch a scalp. But it does look like mega strong up here. But if it doesn't break out soon, I'm definitely going to sell and just move on. If this doesn't break out in a meaningful way, then I'm probably just going to cut and then just rotate it into this. There's interest around HODL. I just can't do a HODL coin. They never do. Like, they never last. The 3 coins, any coin named shitcoin, HODL, or GM, I just can't do. After being around here for 4 years and seeing all of the different attempts at those different tickers, I just can't do it. Come on, bro. Just let it happen, dude. Just let it fucking happen. Just go. Let it fucking ride, dude. Dude, these people are relentless as fuck. Oh, that's not good. Guy who has $150,000 in this coin is selling. God damn it, this guy is actually going to fuck this whole thing up. This guy is holding so much of this coin, he's going to nuke it. I already fucking know. If anything, he should be buying here. Just kidding. He's up like a fucking house. I'm about to get shaken out knowing that this motherfucker is in here and he has so much in this coin. He should buy more? Yeah, I know. I'm just kidding, obviously. If this doesn't break out here, I'm just going to quick sell. Like, I'm not going to sit in this thing forever because it already is like kind of pumped off the bottom anyway. And I just like, I hate trying to hold something if I don't have a great entry. And like, this is why I don't like top blasting, because like this literally traded sub my entry for so long. 5 to 8 hours, dude. I only have 5 to 8 minutes. One of the big issues for me as a trader is I'm like hella impatient. Like, So impatient. Dude, I think he just sold again. Who the bro? These people are not real. What are my strengths? My strengths are buying bottom charts and scalping them and quick scalping. Like this. I made like all my money buying like FUD dips and stuff on coins during AI season. And Trump. I actually held Trump though. My weaknesses as a trader are holding. I'm so bad at holding stuff because I just get fucked every time I do. Like, I'm 10 seconds away from fucking selling this coin. And I would just rotate it into punch. This guy is literally not letting this coin break out because he has 140K worth. This coin is not going to break out just because of him. And he has sold like so much in the past 30 minutes. I guess I'm going to have to fucking track this guy. Like, dude. I do not want to fucking sit in this coin all day with my bad top blast entry that I have while a guy that has 140K just dumps. Yeah, I'm about to sell this, I think. If this is not just like gig ascending, then I might just get out. I've had probably 5 people ask me for money in this stream so far. Why am I complaining that he's up 140K? Because he's selling. And when somebody who has like 1% of a token is selling actively, then that's normally not like a good sign. Like, good for the guy. Like, he's up a fucking lot of money. But I'm saying, like, if you're trying to hold a coin and there's some dude who's like actively selling on you, sell your position and buy on a dip. I'm highly considering that. Actually, I should have bought the 3 million dip. Yeah, well, I also should have been buying Bitcoin in 2016, but like I said, my whole goal with this is I wanted to top blast a breakout and try to see if I could help break the coin out so it could pump. The reason why I bought this, like I said, is I was like, oh, this is pumping. It had tons of volume, and I was like, let me help like break this thing out and send it to like 15 mil. But I don't know. I might dump it, 8 punch, wait for punch to rip, and then just buy this back on a dip if it dips. But for now, it's still like kind of strong. I'm so bad at holding stuff like this. I'm telling you, like it's definitely my biggest weakness. Yeah, I think I'm about to dump this because I was hoping that like here it just would have like kept going. Instead, like people probably also saw that dude selling and was like, "What the fuck is going on?" Let's focus on punch. I mean, I have a position in punch. Damn, dude. My entry was just bad. I definitely thought that they were gonna push this higher. This coin has so much volume, dude. A tweet from the dev would hit like insanely hard right now. I think I cut if this goes down to like 12.5, if it doesn't like bounce literally right here. Do I ever trade like sub 100K? Not really. I mean, this chart doesn't even look bad. Like, the chart looks fine. It's just like retesting. We need like fucking Frank to come in and blast another 20K or some shit. What's up, other Ash? How are things going? I'm gonna go take a piss real quick. Of course, the second I fucking step away, I bet it was that one dude too. Trading with USD is pussy. Okay. What's up, Sensor? How much did I make on Trump? A lot. I did really well on Trump. I think I'm gonna fast today. I think I'm just gonna do like all liquids today and just have like a fast, like a nice reset day. Not eat anything. Did I read his Substack? Yeah, I was bullish as fuck. Ramadan, yeah. I might just do it. I'm like not even hungry today anyway. I might just like drink a shit ton of water and we're looking okay. Where's this gold plated pinball machine? It's in storage. Thoughts on Sheldon? I don't really have any thoughts on that. Grilled chicken and rice? Nice, dude. Sounds good. Yeah, I might just not eat anything today, I think. Oh, dude, the dev is the dev is active. Pash is active. I still don't know why this pumped to like 2.5 mil last night. This no limit shit. I was staring at this at like 500K last night and then went to bed. What's funny though is like when I went to bed, it was like here. And if I had like slept through the night and woken up when I did, it literally the market cap would have been exactly the same as when I fell asleep, like when I went to bed. So that would have been bad. Whatever happened to this? Why is this still at fucking 5 mil? Like, what a random fucking chart. All right, dude. All these whales are just using this pump to just get out. This guy's 8K left. My God, dude. Like, dude, it's just sitting up here. Let it fucking fly. How is this guy's shit like not showing up? So weird. What's up, Seabass? Yeah, I didn't understand that no limit thing like at all. I guess it was like some white whale type guy or whatever. Thoughts on Jelly Bean is the first I'm hearing about it. My God, dude. What the fuck? Guy lost 60K on this coin? Jeez, bro. This coin looks so bad. I'm probably going to buy white whale. I'm not even kidding. It's a new hippo. It got to AZ Zoo. They had a contest to name it. Yeah. I mean, when it comes to stuff like this, it's like, is it viral or what? Dude, this looks so ready to pump, but I know it's just going to nuke on me because I'm in it. Always felt like white whale was strong. Dude, I just never bought like any of these dips at all. And I feel like this is such a prime time for like a good, like, catch it. It goes back to like 70 mil. I just don't think that guy's done. Like, I wrote like this little thing over here a while ago and I was so right about that. Should have fucking blasted. They're going to shake me out and then it's going to pump. Only reason I'm not buying more punch here is because if it goes lower, then I want to be able to buy more on a dip. Look at this. It's just ranging. It's just in a perfect fucking range. Like, why would I not buy white whale? The dump that it had was like 30 mil. Unless this coin is just over, I feel like this is such a good entry. And you just catch like the next like crime rip. We should all just be trading this. The fact I made 30K on this coin is crazy. Oh my God. Brett is at 60 mil. What the fuck? Oh my God. Dude. I did not know this dumped this hard. Literally nobody? Yeah, bro. No one's buying this. That dude Crash ate this coin. Like, he fucking literally had to have made 10, 20 million, $30 million on this coin. Had to have been like a disgusting amount. All right, well, fuck me, dude. Yeah, I'm about to dump this, I think. We'll see. Hmm. I should have just bought this fucking earlier, dude. And that's really what it comes down to is I should have aped literally right when I got on stream. Honestly, like it was just pumping while I was sitting on my stream. I just had bad entry. Damn, I've been on for like quite a while already. So yeah, look good, look good, look good. And then now it's like dumping off a little bit. What about PsyOp anime? I'm not really watching that. It was cool at the time. I made money on it. This Pump Fun account is literally like working overtime. Like, dude, this looks so ready to rip. I'm like literally not even down on it. That's the other thing. I'm like just chilling and if Punch dumps and goes down to like 25 mil, I'd ape more there. I feel a lot better about DCAing into Punch than I do this. Cartel takeover. Dude, this pumped like super hard yesterday. Thoughts on Buttcoin? I mean, it had a crazy run, but it seems like people are just not really like caring about that right now, which might be like it might be a good time to buy some, but I don't know. Dude, I'm telling you, this looks so ready to fucking rip if people would just like let it happen. If the big whales would just stop nuking into this like absolute glorious pump. Meanwhile, I also want to sell. That's funny. It does, dude. It looks like it wants to pump. I just have to be like patient on it, and I'm just the most impatient person on chain ever. Which isn't true. There's a lot of people that are way less patient than me. Dude, fuck these guys. This guy is 70K worth, dude. That's the thing is there's two or three different wallets of people that are holding like 70K, 140K, and they just keep like slow clipping out. And it's like, dude, people watch that stuff. I'm a great example of that. No, I'm not a great example of that. I'm a terrible example of that. These guys, like, dude, I feel like if you're a whale, like, the best way to fucking sell out of coins is just by, like, adding liquidity and just selling into, like, liquidity pools. But, I mean, I guess if I was up 100K in a coin, I'd probably be doing it. I have to pee again. Who said that I had the bladder of a toddler? That shit was so true. Dude, I just drink so much water. I drink so much water and shit all the time. You said it? Yeah, dude. I have to pee again. Like, actually. So bad. All right, yeah. I'm gonna go pee and let's see if somebody nukes their entire bag and sends us a 12 mil by the time I I'd be a nightmare to go on a road trip with. Nah. Because what I do when I go on road trips is I just like piss out on the side of the road. I'm like, pull off on this exit real quick. Whip it out and then just fucking pee. All right, bros. I'm about to get shaken out. They won't do it. They can't send it. There's two options. I hold and hope it pumps, or I just hold. I dump and sell. I dump and buy back, or I DCA. Now it looks like it wants to dump. Since I'm a scalper, how long do I wait until it goes red? I mean, depends on how bullish I am in my entry. Like, my entry was really bad on this, so I actually really want to sell because I feel like this could dump down to like 11 or something. And in that case, like, you have two options. You either sell here if you think it's going to go lower and then buy back lower, or you just hold in DCA, which is probably going to end up being my move. Like, I'm probably going to end up just like DCAing this. But we'll see. Do you think DCA is better than selling and re-enter at lower? Well, it depends. If you're trading with $1,000, you can just sell and buy back. If you're trading with 20K like I am, it's really hard to sell 20K because you're going to lose money by being down and by selling, and then you have to buy back. And so it's a lot harder to sell out of a big position like this and buy back lower because you're going to end up eating like a lot of, like, you're going to eat a loss by doing that. But yeah, this looks like it's going down. My entry was bad though. I top blasted. I literally top blasted because I wanted to try to break it out and see if we could ride it up to like 15 mil all time high, but just doesn't seem like that's going to be the case here. The good news though is that this punch is going to rip, and like this is going to end up saving me, so to speak. Like, so if this dumps and I have to DCA this, I bring my average down, I have a better average. And then if I'm right about the coin and it pumps, then at least I get like a better average. And then with pump or punch, I already had what I wanted as like a good entry. So I had two very specific like thought processes on this. Like, if punch went lower, I was going to DCA that. This, I was kind of torn between cutting and buying back, but I think I'll probably just like ride this a little bit. But it's just getting nuked to shit. The thing that is funny to me about something like Lobstar is that the Gastown and the Ralph devs were literally just random fucking people that just so happen to have like stacked GitHubs. Meanwhile, you have like an active open AI dev, like somebody who works for OpenAI, and people are not like more bullish on that, I think that's just crazy. What do I think about Penguin? It's dead. Dude, my entry on Punch is actually like generational. This shit's gonna pump back to like 36 mil and I'm gonna make like 10K. I'd make like 7 if it went to 36. So yeah, here's the plan. I top blasted this. Currently not working out. This goes down to like 11 or something. I'll just ape another 10K, bring my average down a good amount, wait for a bounce, and then either sell for break even or decide to hold it like a little bit longer. And with Punch, I'm going to hold this and try to get out at like 34 mil if I could. Like if this could just like slow cook over the course of the day and pump back, that'd be great. Don't sell Punch. I mean, we'll see. My entry's really good. If you do sell for break even, are you going to slowly DCA out or full clip slowly DCA out? You can't really full clip with a lot of size because you're just going to fuck yourself. A lot of people don't know the like size trading. It's different because if you're trading with like 1 or 2K, you can just sell. If you're trading with 20K, it makes things like a lot more difficult. I mean, you could one clip in theory. Like, I'm not saying you can't. But like if you want to maximize like every dollar out of it, then you have to be very particular about how you do it. Lobstar and versus Gas and Ralph seems to me like people are too burnt out to continue to pay attention here, and CT is somewhat barren. Memes are just strong. Yeah, no, I agree. People are very jaded and burnt out from all of the bullshit that happened with like Gas and Ralph. I think I lost like 30K on Gas and Ralph. Like it was not good. But I'm not adding more to Lobstar until it goes like way lower. Look at that dude who clipped the supply he got. Dude, that guy was. That's a good example of someone who like had never done that before. If he had just slowly sold or like held on to some supply, it would have been so much better for him. But he just fucked himself. Nice, dude. We're getting a good pump. How much am I up on this? I'm up like 2K right now, but I'm also probably down like, yeah, I'm down 1,500 on this. So you round trip 60K from 600 twice on Ralph. I mean, bro, you got to take profit. Like you just have to. Hello, I'm streaming. What's up? Yeah, I'll just call you when I'm done. Dude, my phone is like on fire. I guess I should have just cut this. Just full nuke, just complete nuke. Lobstar probably breaks all time high today. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait until all these fucking losers just nuke out of their bag, and then I'll just DCA and ride it out. Yeah, this is just getting smoked. My God, dude. Last cycle, I round tripped a lot. Like, I round tripped like 80% of my net worth. This cycle, I'm like basically at port all time high still. Yeah, so they just decided to fucking rinse this, of course. I told myself I was not going to round trip this cycle, and I didn't, and I'm very proud of myself for not doing that. How did I save myself from round tripping? I just sold everything like way too early. I left a ton of money on the table, but I told myself I did not want. I told myself, I looked at my portfolio and how well I traded this year, and I basically told myself, I was like, I'm happy with this. And when we go into a bear market, as long as I'm patient, I can buy back into the market when everything dumps. And I'll make a lot more by buying the bottom of a bear market than I will if I just keep chasing at the top of the market. It just really comes down to like when you're making money, you have to look at where you're at and just say like, am I happy with where I'm at? And most people are going to say no, and then they're going to round trip everything because they're greedy. But you have to like say yes at a certain point. You got to be like, yeah, I'm fucking cool with this. I also tweeted a lot of times about how I was stabling everything like all of last year. And I kept on getting people calling me retarded. And they're like, we're in a bull market. You're going to sell too early. You're an idiot. I'm not listening to you. And I was like, that's fine. Like, I'm happy with what I made. There's no greater pain than being up a ton of money in a bull market and round tripping it. Because you'll just never get that amount out of your head. You'll constantly be thinking about it. You'll never forget like your all-time high. Best advice was stabling at the end of every day. I mean, yeah, man, I told you. You were here for it. Look, who you listen to on crypto Twitter is very important, and I feel like I don't get as much respect as I probably should. Just because I don't chase 10K market cap shitters all day long. So, I mean, it's whatever. Like, I'm not always right, but if you're trading in a market like this, when you know it's super volatile, then stabling is like the best thing you can do. I really don't, but real recognize real. Yeah, man. I mean, if Sol goes to 60 or whatever, I'll start buying and I'll also like start trading and holding Sol and like I'll stop like stabling because we'll be at like the bottom of the market. Like when everything is super pumped and everyone is talking about bull markets on the timeline all day long, you got to stable. When everyone says that it's all dead, you got to start like considering taking like positions again. I'm not being sarcastic, but I think it's true. I think you have the most logical, grounded approach of all the trend streamers. Probably. I can tell you exactly why, too. There's like a specific reason. I was trading NFTs and you get like all like lost in the sauce on how great your assets are and everything. And then you round trip everything and then you have to sit in a bear market and you look at the prices being so low and you say, "Oh, if I had sold at near the top of the bull market or even in the bull market at all, I could have bought back at like these levels and then like had so much more." And when you don't have like the cash at the bottom of the bear market to be able to buy the dips, it is quite literally like the fucking worst thing in the world. Because you're just like, if I had just sold at any point in this year, I'd be able to buy at like any point here. Like, dude, even Soul at like 78, I'm not buying here, but like if you were selling Soul at 150, like I was, or like 170, 190, and then it goes down to 78, you basically double your entire stack. So is this just gonna fucking continue to just nuke forever? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, goddamn. You were way too emotionally attached to your NFTs. I mean, you're not alone. I was too. I round tripped a shit ton on my Bored Ape just because I used it as a PFP. Fuck that. Yeah, Punch is gonna cook. Yeah, dude, Lobstar is solid. I think it's solid. I do think that it could go to like 20 mil. I just have to have the fucking stones to hold it. It's going for you, but people might perceive it's going against you that you don't approach streaming with the same level of visible adrenaline. Well, my whole philosophy is that like, you know, there's a lot of people that stream and like they don't do it for any other reason besides like trying to get copy traders and like I don't really give a fuck if anybody knows what my wallet is. Ash is too rich to give a fuck. I mean, it's funny to say. I still treat $1,000 like $1,000. Like I'm not like totally desensitized, but I'm only trading with like a small amount of my port because I know that like if Bitcoin goes to like 50K or like 40 in the 40s or whatever, dude, I'm gonna make like so much fucking money. One thing you'll notice is that like a lot of the trend streamers just like sit and have like thousands of soul in their wallet, and it's like, bro, you don't need to hold like that much money unless you're blasting like thousands of soul into coins. And like 20 minutes ago, some guy called me a pussy for trading out of USDC in this stream. Should we be trading in USDC? I mean, I do. This is in such a weird spot because like I don't want a DCA if until it goes like way lower than this. Lobstar slop is no good. Nah, I disagree. Like the dev is literally open AI. Like people, I want you to think about this. People sent Gas and Ralph to $50 million market cap, and those devs were not nearly as qualified as this guy. Do I trade solo or with friends? I mean, I trade with my Discord group, but for the most part, I don't really like to trade with people in my ear very often because it just affects what I do. Dev sold his X page. No, he definitely didn't. How do I stay disciplined with my profit targets and not feel FOMO when a coin you sold at 20% ends up doing a 2 to 3x after you exit? How do you avoid letting that affect your next trades? Well, my whole philosophy is to just like stack money and look for good entries and just like take profit and just make money and then just move on. Like a lot of people like meme coins because the idea is you buy like $1,000 and then you can turn it into like $20 or $30,000 or whatever. But like I kind of don't really do that. What I normally do is I just say to myself like I made money, I did well, time to move on to like the next thing. And just my big thing is I know that I'm going to be trading every day for like a year or 2 years. So it's like if I make a couple $1,000 here, lose 1,000, like, you know, and then just like keep that cycle going, which I've done over the past 4 years. It's like all of those wins just like stacked up over time. So how do I take profit? I literally just say to myself, am I happy with this? And if the answer is yes, then I just sell. This is having a really hard time breaking out now, even though it looks like it wants to. Like maybe a little chop and then pump back. During the ETH days, what I would do is I would just log on every day and I just try to make like $500 to $1,000 every single day. And I stacked it up and I held it in ETH, and that was at the bottom of the bear market. And then my ETH like doubled. And then I sold all my ETH into Solana, and then my Solana doubled. And then I just started trading shit coins on Solana, and then that kept going. And I was just active, and then I hit Trump. And my only mistake is that I didn't stable enough like during the top of like the Trump mania and shit. If I had to choose one coin between Punch or Lobstar, what would it be? I mean, I'm in both. I think Lobstar could go back to all time high, and then I think that Punch could definitely retest like 36, 40 mil, if not like way higher. I put out a tweet yesterday. Damn, nobody cared about my newsletter at all. That's pretty fucking sad. I put out this tweet and I said I feel underexposed to punch because I don't own any of it, and that was, let's see the timestamp, 6:09 p.m. So I posted that at like 40 mil, and then it dumped down, and I finally got an entry at like 27. I just don't go for any home runs at all. I should, though. Just infinite dump on this? Like, goddamn, dude. This is fucking frustrating. Oh, Logjam is nuking the fuck out of his entire bat. Oh, he sold all. Okay, good. Yeah, Logjam sold. You like my new car? I'm actually probably going to trade it for something else. I like it, but it's not a very practical car. The cup holders are like stupid small. The car itself is not that big. It lacks like a lot of it lacks like, I could tell you like basically what. So it's a Porsche now. This is the car that I got. It's a Lexus. It's a full-size SUV, but like it doesn't have power running boards. It doesn't have like power reclining seats in the back. It gets really bad gas mileage. It's not that big on the inside. The cup holders are really small. The space on the inside is like not very adequate, I would say. So from the outside, it has a nice design, look like it would be spacious. It's really not. Yeah, Logjam is just aping the fuck out of neat. Maybe Highlander. I'm probably gonna get a GMC Yukon. I'm not getting a Denali. I was gonna get an AT4. Yeah, the Yukon is a good truck. No, I don't like fast cars. I like capable, like I can do shit with my car. Cause I like to move stuff and tow and that kind of shit. Having a fast car doesn't really do it for me. Cause anytime you go fast, you risk just fucking getting pulled over. I've never gotten pulled over for speeding. Let's put it like this. I do not think that neat should be higher than punch, like at all. What have I been pulled over for? Running a stop sign, pulling into like a middle section of a fucking, like an intersection, like that I shouldn't have been. Being on my phone. Like I got pulled over because I had my phone in my hand and the cop, like, he was like, you know why I pulled you over? And I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm sorry. He like ran me and he was like, look, man, I'm not going to write you a ticket, but like, you cannot be doing that. And I wasn't going fast. Like, it was on like a really slow road and he like pulled up next to me and saw. And I was like, yeah, I get it. Running the stop sign, I ran a stop sign in my own neighborhood and there happened to be a cop there. One time I was driving on like a really narrow road in the city and I got pulled over because the cop thought that I was drunk. He was like, "Why are you like weaving in between like the fucking lanes?" And I was like, "Dude, these roads are so thin, like it's hard." And he's like, "Have you been drinking?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "You can smell my breath." And he was like, "Okay." And I literally like blew. I was like, like I blew into this guy's fucking mouth. And he was like, "All right." All right, dude. So none of my coins that I'm in are pumping anymore. These are just dumping forever. Great. But yeah, I've only gotten pulled over for like dumb shit. Never speeding. Good day of trading so far for me, I guess. What the fuck? Damn, this guy first TX this coin and instantly made like 3K. Maybe a Toyota Tundra? No. I don't do pickup trucks. Because when I move stuff, I like to be able to have it like enclosed. So I'm fully round tripping this on God entry because Logjam sold and then everyone probably saw that and now they're just like nuking it all the way back to my fucking entry. Dude, everyone is just buying fucking neat. I would have been better off literally buying this. What in the fuck? This coin is not a $30 million market cap coin. I really don't care what anybody says. How did I keep my head down and remain in crypto? Just because I knew that it was like good. Once you learn about shit coins and meme coins and you can understand the game, there's really no reason to do anything else. Neat ran back in the day. Yeah, I know, but like that was not then. Like this is quite literally just like a hype pump. I don't really like it. Full round trip. This is about to go under my entry. What the fuck? Well, we'll see what happens. I said I wasn't gonna eat today. I'm like fucking starving now. Yeah, I think you're thinking a little too into it with the whole like anti-establishment thing. Dude, I don't give a fuck if like the government is in crypto or like any of that. Like literally just put your head down and just look at what's running on any given day and then just like trade the market based on that. And also, I guess I was a little skeptical on whether or not the 4-year cycle was going to continue to be a thing, and I was kind of thinking that it wasn't because Bitcoin was holding so strong at a certain point, but I was wrong. Leverage trading main assets is way easier than trenching. I mean, it's also way easier to lose money. I don't do leverage at all. I'm interested in how different traders build a thesis around a coin. What would you say is your thought process around building a thesis once you spot something interesting? I wouldn't say I'm like the best at that. Um, I think like a big thing is just like knowing that everyone just wants virality, and right now everyone wants virality, everyone wants tweets, and so I think about like, is this something that can keep getting more tweets and attention, because you know that every single chat, every single person trading on chain is literally like, is he going to tweet? Is there going to be tweets? Are there going to be views? Is blah, blah, blah. Like, that's like the main thing. Like, right now, I don't like buy anything unless I feel like it has a chance to like catch virality in one way or another. One thing that's really, really hard about this market right now is less about the thesis and more about like being able to think about how high something can go. Like, you know, you have people that are saying that punch can go to like 70 or 80 mil, and I don't know about all that. But I feel like right now trying to like think about what the ceiling and like how high a coin can go, I feel like that's like the biggest thing. Yeah, I just round tripped whatever, like $2,000 on this. And then I'm just waiting for this to pump back, but I think this will. What do I think about Buttcoin? I mean, it had a crazy run, but the attention just shifted off of it. It might be bottomed here, honestly. Very well could be. It might go on like another run, but I don't know. Yeah, this guy's buying Lobstar. Dude, zinc. You're killing me, bro. Is today the day that like fucking everyone just unloads like all their bags? Like, come on. Yeah. He's just gonna nuke me down. Honestly, I should have sold Lobstar the second that I saw that big wallet selling. I don't know why I didn't. But now Punch is definitely going lower. He has so much of this coin. I didn't know he was down 40K. He top blasted kind of high. Where was he buying? Yeah, he was buying at like 40 mil and shit. He top blasted 12K at the top. Yeah, he was buying like much higher. Infrastructure for Web4 autonomous agents. I will give you one hint about Punch. I mean, I'm aware of Sharo. It's hard sometimes to understand how something viral like Punch couldn't go higher or same market cap like Buttcoin. Felt like the whole world posted about Punch, yet Buttcoin was more of a crypto only bubble play. I mean, I think it did really well, all things considered. But I mean, I feel like Punch at these levels is like worth it considering who's posting about it. You got to think that like it did run pretty hard. And so now it's having like a longer, more consolidated like sell off. And then hopefully like, you know, people just keep posting about it. It gets like some exchange listings and then just like goes back up. Maybe Barron and the White House start posting about it. But yeah. I guess at the top I was up like 4K on both of these and now I'm down like 4K, I think. 3K. Too many potential catalysts. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, let's see who's selling this now. I bet you it's that same fucking guy. A lot of big holders have been selling out of this, but we'll see. Check GSD. I've already heard of it. Punch is 100% going back to 35 mil. I mean, I'm going to hold it. Need 18 mil on punch. I think it gets there. Oh, on punch? Oh, I don't know about that. I thought you meant Lobstar. Yeah, we need 18 million on this with haste. No, fuck punch going to 18 mil. That'd be ridiculous. But I'm holding these for like a little bit longer, I guess. I gotta go do some stuff IRL in a couple minutes. I'll go like do that. Yo, if anybody wants a free membership to Kanto, just join the Kanto Discord and open up a support ticket and tag me, and I'll take care of that later at some point. W stream, but not W trades. One thing that I need to get better at is like top blasting coins that are doing well. Like this would have been such a good fucking top blast, and like actually like catching pumps as they happen, because I'm not really good at that. If you're in chat right now, type 1. Oh, nice. Dude, this was a good stream. Yeah, join Kanto, open up a ticket. I'll bring some of you guys in, like I said. Punch is my first buy in months. The live stream create a meta burned me out. I did really well on that, actually. My one thought about on chain though is while there are like runners and stuff, you can definitely tell there's like less money floating around than there used to be. During even that time, there was so much money. Like so many coins were pumping. A lot of other like OG coins like Spark and Tokabu were way higher. So I think it's just like all with the times. Like there's just things are different right now. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah. Guess I just have to sit in this bullshit while it just bleeds out all fucking day. I'm mind blown that this isn't way higher yet. So maybe I'm just early. Like this has been a crazy consolidation here. I should have just bid this though. Dude, I bought and my cell got immediately just fucking nuked on. What is going on with this? All right, I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna take it easy for a little bit. Join Kanto, open a ticket. I'll toss out some free memberships in there. But yeah, I think Punch rips back to like 35 or something. If it goes lower, I'll just DCA. Lobstar, I feel like is being slept on, but we'll see. Yeah, some guy just aped a lot. I don't feel bad about these, honestly. Good thesis on both. But yeah. Anything else before I get off? When Pokemon card? I'm also about to sell like a bunch of my Pokemon cards. Because that market is totally fucking toppy. But yeah, like I said, if you're trading and if you want access to my group for a little bit, I'll give you access. Just join. The cats are good. I'm also doing all right. But yeah, I got to go do a couple things. I'm going to go on a fast today, so I'm not going to eat today. And then I'll just like either stream tomorrow or on Wednesday. So yeah, that's it from me. I'm going to hop off. Thanks for the stream today. Appreciate you guys. Hopefully I make money on these. I will give a recap later. So, all right. See you guys later.